Lynn felt a heavy weight on her shoulders. It was the weight of her family's hopes and dreams. She was a straight-A student, always trying to be perfect. Her parents had given up a lot so their children could succeed, and they often reminded Lynn of their dreams. Dreams that now rested on her young shoulders. Lynn was great at math, her fingers flying across the calculator. She also loved history with all its exciting stories, but English with its tricky rules and meanings was hard. It reminded her that she felt different, like she didn't quite belong. Report card day. Lynn's heart was racing. This time she felt a cold, unfamiliar fear. She held the report card tight, staring at the big, black letter B in English. It felt like a mean joke. She knew her parents wouldn't understand. A B wasn't just a bad grade. It felt like she had let them down, broken the perfect image she had tried so hard to create. Walking home was a blur. Lynn's mind raced, thinking of excuses, anything to make things better. But how could she explain? How could she tell them about the pressure she felt, the way their expectations squeezed all the fun out of learning? Her parents' faces showed their disappointment. It was exactly what Lynn had feared. A B, her mother sighed, her voice full of unspoken blame. We only want what's best for you. Her father, who usually didn't say much, just shook his head, but his silence felt louder than words. That night Lynn couldn't sleep. Her parents' words felt like sharp pieces of glass in her heart. Was she not good enough? The weight on her shoulders felt heavier and heavier, like it might crush her. Doubts crept into her mind, whispering mean little lies. Maybe she wasn't as smart as they thought. Maybe she would never be good enough. But even though she felt so sad, a little spark of defiance grew inside Lynn. She wouldn't let one bad grade define who she was. She wouldn't let their expectations crush her spirit. She would prove them wrong, not for them, but for herself. She would accept her imperfections, her struggles, her own unique path. Lynn's journey wouldn't be easy. There would be bumps in the road, times when she felt unsure, and the constant pressure to be what others wanted. But she would face it all with courage, knowing that her true worth didn't come from a grade, but from her own strength and self-acceptance.